And we see what the Bible tells us about lukewarm, right? And I feel like so many Christians, especially in the last few years, um, they're becoming lukewarm. We're feeling this pressure to be loving and accepting of things that are not of God, right? Because when we speak out against these things, whether it's transgenderism, whether it's abortion, whether it's lies that are being sold to the people, whether it's shots that are should not be going into anybody, right? We are looked at as at times unloving, unchristian like, um, and it's almost a good sign for us. Would you agree? Because we are told, gee, we're going to be persecuted.
Right.
We're going to be persecuted. If you are just pleasing everybody and you are with the majority, you probably need to pray and take a good look at things, right?
Jesus talks a lot about how no servant is greater than the master. And if they rejected him, they will reject us.
Right.
That we are, in the world, but not of the world. So we
Yes.
should rejoice when we have that kind of persecution, because we are standing up for our friendship with God, our friendship with Jesus Christ, that relationship. That's what, and every no, I think one way that I like phrase in moral theology, that every no is for a greater yes. When you're saying thou shalt not kill, we're saying yes to human life. Thou shalt not steal, we're saying yes to private property. When we're saying, no to fornication or adultery, that's a yes to the proper means of love.
Yeah.
And we need to just properly phrase this. And it is actually the loving thing for the woman who, for whatever unfortunate circumstances, conceives and it's not planned. Well, the more loving thing is to allow you to, one, let that baby live, give the baby up for adoption, and looking into the scientific aspect of it, the psychological ramifications of killing your baby. I mean, that's just our nature. That should hurt you later on. I mean, just psychologically. If basically we don't put sand into the gas tank of a car and expect that the car is going to work. That's not the nature of a car.
Right.
We too have human natures. So when we go against that nature, the way that we're made, it has negative effects of us. So it's honestly a better for the individual to allow them to take the child up to term, give the child up for adoption. The health effects, the medical effects will just benefit the woman in the long term. And that is the loving thing. And that's also going to kind of take care of some of the issues that we have where we're having more abortions. Well, it's funny that we're having more abortions when contraceptives are more readily available.
Right.
That was supposed to take care of it. But I think we're forgetting that one of the effects of sex is that children are made.
Yes.
Give me, tell me if I'm wrong, but no, I'm not
right.
the great guy here.
Right.
But,